Hey folks, welcome. Got some blops we're going to be watching today. Going to be blopping 4 times the blops, I hear. That's what they're telling me. We got, looks like 5 minutes to go. So hang with us for 5 minutes and we will be watching what they got to show us. Also going to get a few more people in here. Need to rally the troops. Okay. So, what are we going to see today with the blops? I'm thinking that we're definitely going to see Battle Royale mode. Probably no doubt about that at all. That was already kind of being rumored. What was it? The investor call that they had was talking about how they weren't rolling out any sort of new gameplay modes. So a lot of people were speculating about it doing Battle Royale mode. And there were I saw a lot of like hot takes after that. Well, maybe not a lot, but I saw a few hot takes after that were kind of taking the stance of like, oh, well, that's dumb. They're going to copy it. You know, ha ha ha. Look, they can't come up with any original ideas. We might have even had a hot take like that. I don't, I don't know, but I think Gabe might have written that. But you know, personally, I think that it's actually a really smart idea. You know, execution has sort of been an issue for Battle Royale, and even Fortnite. You know, it's not the smoothest game in the world. If you got something with the Black Ops polish on it, and it was, you know, the way that game plays and the actual shooting mechanics, I think could be really interesting. What do you guys think?
Is this going to be a Battle Royale?
It might be.
Is that the hot rumor?
That's the hot rumor, yeah. And I mean, really, I'd be disappointed if it wasn't. Like if they come out and it's not Call of Duty, you know, like, hey, we got Battle Royale mode, I'm gonna be like, well,
how many Battle Royale games do you need in your life?
I mean,
all of them.
It'd be silly for them not to pursue it though. At a certain point,
like, how many can you really find the time to play?
Yeah, I mean, like, I'm not really interested in the traditional mode of Call of Duty. Like, I've played that.
It does seem strange to release just a military shooter in 2018.
Yeah. Man, so the actual official live stream is currently at over 100,000 people watching it. So I hear people like this blops. I don't know. It might be a thing.
Blops.
Blops.
Yeah, people seem to like it.
Is this going to be loud enough, do you think, Jace? Once the actual audio comes on, we'll be able to hear him doing the talking. Where are the controls for the speakers?
It's just going to be the on desktop volume.
Ah, okay. Very clever. Cool. Dad Gamer says reminds me of Titanfall. That's a really ironic comment, I feel like, because Titanfall was built by the people who originally did Call of Duty, right?
Yes. Titanfall's Respawn.
Yeah. But I really like Titanfall, actually. It's a fun game. Titanfall 2 was pretty fun. The only problem with Titanfall is that it's such a fast game that I just always felt like I was really terrible at it.
It was pretty quick.
So
was Call of Duty.
Yeah, it's what like the later Call of Duties have been doing, right? It's a lot of wall running, a lot of...
I mean, I remember when Call of Duty initially came out.
II,
Remember?
Was the most recent one, right? And that's true. That was a little bit more grounded. I haven't played it, but I'm assuming it would be a little bit more grounded, seeing as how it's World War II. Although they had zombies in the first, in World at War. So
I remember the early games where it was just like everywhere, every map you played, people were just sniping.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. The thing to remember though is that blocks
oh my God, it's really happening.
and the main line are like they're different. Like they, you know, like the Black Ops line has always been a little bit more. I think it's been a bit more experimental in general.
Mine appears to be ahead.
Yeah. So. Yeah, guys, we should be able to hear the audio off the desktop today. Hopefully, we'll find out in about 30 seconds here how well that's going to work out.
Yeah, yours is behind.
Our behind the scenes guy here, Jace, is going to be helping us out with the audio volumes as well. So if anyone in chat, if any audio is a little weird, let us know, and he can make some adjustments to it. But it sounds like we are good to go. Okay, you hear the crowd cheering.
I feel like you need to refresh your page.
Me? Why?
You're like a minute behind.
No,
I'm a minute
it's
behind?
supposed to be there.
Oh, it is.
There's a delay.
Okay. All right.
Oh, it is. It's 10:01 a.m. not 10. Okay. Well, here we go.
No drones.
They've had drones, but drones are cool.
Like the CIA says.
Oh.
Retrospective.
Okay. I was gonna say the graphics are kind of.
This is like every other Call of Duty game I've ever seen. I've seen that exact scene before.
Does Black Ops have like weird alien creatures?
No,
Is that the
all
zombie?
of it.
Is that the
Yeah,
zombie?
it's
It's definitely seeing some zombies. Yeah.
Series now, just like enough history for retrospective.
Yeah, no kidding. I mean, there's been this. What number will this be in terms of Call of Duty
Oh my
games?
god.
Like,
They've got to be like the double digits. It's probably like at least 10.
I think it's like 14.
I mean, we could.
There's been some like handheld exclusives too, isn't there? Or two?
yeah, there actually were. You can start counting those games. You really should do. Get the numbers up there. Oh, Iron Giant. It's good to see that franchise, getting into every part of pop culture.
It needs a reboot.
Main series.
Yeah.
There's World War II games. There's Call of Duty, Call of Duty 2, Call of Duty 3, Call of Duty World War II, Modern Warfare story arc. There's Call of Duty 4, Call of Duty 2, Modern Warfare, Call of Duty 3, Call of Duty Modern Warfare Remastered. A Black Ops story arc has Call of Duty World War, Call of Duty Black Ops, Black Ops 2, Black Ops 3, and now Black Ops 4. The other story arcs, you got Call of Duty Ghosts, you got Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, Call of Duty Infinite
Whoa.
Warfare, Call of Duty Finest Hour.
So how many?
Call of Duty 2, big red one. Call of
Big
Duty-
red one?
Call of Duty World at War Final Crux. The War Collection.
Oh my goodness.
Road to Victory, Modern Warfare, Mobilized, Black Ops DS, Zombies and Zombies 2, Black Ops Declassified, Strike Team.
And so on and so forth.
Hello and
It's like
welcome
20.
to the
So
community
yeah, that's a
reveal
lot more than
of Call of Duty Black Ops 4. On behalf of Activision, Treyarch, and the entire Call of Duty Black Ops 4 team, it's great to be here with you. Thank you all so much for joining us. Listen, we want to start where it matters the most, with you, our players.
All with us.
Black Ops has been a nearly 10-year journey, and you have been there every step of the way with us. So I want to thank you all for your support and your trust throughout. Thank you.
Game like unveiled in such a
Now
spell.
that trust has allowed us to take
It's been a few years.
It's just
a lot of risks
Call of
over
Duty.
the years.
Yeah.
Didn't they do
And that
Destiny too?
support has allowed us to
Yeah.
build Black Ops in some new
I don't
ways.
know. I try to block out.
Now, you've
Destiny
come with
from
us
my
on
mind.
this
It's probably for the best.
crazy
We don't
and
talk about
insanely
that here.
fun and sometimes mind-bending ride. From nurturing an off-brand Easter egg called Zombies into a
Okay,
full-blown
why do they keep
phenomenon,
showing that same clip of the guy shooting through the
introducing
glass
you
with
to
the AUG
twisted
and like
stories and
the little
unforgettable
RC explosive
characters
thing?
Yeah, they should have
you
worked on some
played
more clips.
and that
Yeah.
played with, to bringing you new ways to play, compete, and watch multiplayer. Throughout this journey, Treyarch has never shied away from introducing something new or unexpected to Call of Duty
Ooh. Hype
and
it up.
breaking with convention.
I don't know about unexpected.
If we thought
I wouldn't
you
go that
would
far.
have.
Who's like the main Call of Duty
And that
team now
tradition
that's Sledgehammer?
continues yet again. Black Ops
This
4
one's Treyarch,
is a living
pretty sure.
example of what we do best as a studio. We set the bar high, we challenge our assumptions, and we take nothing for granted. And we rethink everything about how we make games, which leads us to today. Black Ops 4 is a game that gives you more ways to have fun with your friends than anything that we have ever created. It's the deepest, most replayable game in our history. Now let's face it, that's saying something, because you guys have played the hell out of Black Ops series.
An MMO-based shooter actually would not be. I don't think it would be entirely outside the realm of possibility. The Division does exist,
Together.
It was pretty well received.
but I don't think they'll do it.
Even years.
It'd be a little too extreme.
And today's where we begin to break it all down for you. This is a special day for us, and one we've looked forward to for a long time. And as you can imagine, we got a lot to share. So we're going to show you more at this reveal than we ever have.
Oh, yeah!
So it's not going to be.
This isn't business as usual. This isn't business as usual. And that starts now with how we're approaching Black Ops 4 multiplayer universe. And who better to do that than Dan Bunting and Lord VONDERHAAR.
Wait, who?
Lord David VONDERHAAR.
David, what are you doing?
I gotta update my Twitter name to Lord VONDERHAAR. And done.
We gotta do the show, man.
Oh, shit.
All right. Thank you, everyone, for
That
coming
wasn't
today. We
scripted
are
at all.
here so excited to tell
he
you
has a big rainbow
finally
shirt on.
about this game that the team at Treyarch has been working on for the past few years. And for those of you who have not been with us for one of our past multiplayer reveals, we're going deep today.
Oh.
Before we tell you all about Black Ops 4 multiplayer, which is set in a narrative world between Black Ops 2 and Black Ops 3, we're just going to show it to you.
Can I take this line?
Gotta read the novel
All right,
first.
knock yourself out.
All right.
Yeah.
Here is the worldwide reveal trailer for Call of Duty Black Ops 4 multiplayer.
Here we go!
Black Ops, weapons free. Let's do it live.
Guess who's back? It ain't a fucking question. They know the name out in the presence of a living legend. What you heard is murder, you will need protection.
It looks like Apple Hook. I don't know about that.
Looks like we're sticking with kind of the semi-futuristic vibe.
Yeah.
Bravo secure. Pushing on me.
It's Black Ops 4.
Every shot counts.
Blocks.
What do you think?
Stretching the point.
I think it should be Call of Duty.
There you go.
Oh man.
This is some Call of Duty ass Call of Duty right here.
Yeah, sure.
I don't know. I mean, it looks fun though.
Oh wow, what?
Yeah, that was some sort of weird thermal weapon.
People really play that fast? I would say so. I mean, Call of Duty's always been fairly fast-paced. It's not the fastest shooter by any means, but it's pretty quick, yeah.
Sensor going live.
When we get the DC game
I don't know. You probably have enough hardware just enough room for it. Oh, got the tomahawk.
I think we wide one somewhere on a good high heels cover. Do that. That throwing tomahawk though.
I definitely am not.
Eat this.
I was big into Counter Strike and Activision stuff. And then we spent all these years back to we were here with Ryan.
I remember that.
Yeah, you kick ass. That's an old gaming editor. We would talk shit about that.
I lost count.
It's coming out on your birthday?
I lost count on how many times you killed me in that video.
So Black Ops 4 represents our most ambitious multiplayer to date.
It delivers grounded combat, tight gunplay, an authentic military feel, and of course the fluid and responsive controls that you know and love. All wrapped in the most
Is it ruining your immersion?
That's
ruining your immersion.
A more rewarding experience that will be played for a long time to come.
All right.
Let's
just get something out of
maybe
the way,
it's the
guys,
look
right?
too, and just how I
Can
saw
you
it just
thrust
right there,
jump?
how they're kind of like doing that lateral drag thing.
Is there a game out there that allows you to kind of
Can you wall run?
kill the players, for example, shooting branches off of boulders or rocks? That'd be kind of
Can
fun.
you confirm we are 100% boots on the ground?
Do you think?
They're
Like destructive environments.
Yeah, there's
sometimes they do like boxes and stuff like that.
Look,
Yeah, there's a
as
few games that do
we
that.
know, you love the fluid feel of Black Ops
trying to
3
think of
combat,
a
so the
more
question
recent
that
one,
we
'cause
always
right now the
start
only one
with
that's coming
is,
to mind is that
how do you
terrible
create
one where
a
you're
more
like fighting the
grounded and
Soviets
tactical experience, but do it without
say like
slowing
at
down
every
the
other
player?
corner there's a rocket launcher and you have to blow through a wall.
right?
We should do more of that. Like,
didn't
okay,
stop
Matt
believing
Smith's
it.
hiding in this like shack. I'm gonna
So in Black Ops 4,
destroy
when
the
you
shack.
still
It's
move
gonna
and
fall.
interact with
Well,
the build in
so
a really fast and fluid way.
I mean, even Fortnite's kind of like that
still
because
keep
like
your gun up while doing many of the
you're
other
building
things in
stuff.
the
You can
game,
totally like if
throwing
someone's in a tower, you can
grenades,
shoot the
using
tower, and if they're
equipment,
in it, like they're gonna
activating
Yeah, it's a big part of that game.
And what's better than doing all of
So
those
far, this
things while
seems pretty
while
conventional.
still being able to fire your gun, and it's doing this while firing your gun.
Yeah,
There's that grappling hook you don't like.
It really needs to be
How's that authentic military experience right there? Right?
That's America's Army right there.
Bionic Commando's not real. What's going on
Yeah, we
here?
don't have U.S. sanctioned grappling hooks like that, at least to my knowledge.
Look at
That's
that.
what you do, and that's what you do, and you
That
know.
guy jumped like 12 feet in the air.
Take
military.
seven,
With a backpack
take 7
on,
bullets
all
to the
gear.
head, and
But
then
he's also wearing an exosuit too, is the thing. So
Oh,
he's-
is he?
Yeah, he's
Okay,
he's
there you
able to
both new
do some weird
and
things
some
there.
familiar, but totally
I remember
reimagined.
DARPA's got
Because each specialist brings special issue equipment that delivers unique
giant
capabilities
robots.
to
I
your
mean, yeah,
team.
they could these could be true claims here. This could be authentic.
Without slowing down the player.
Dogs, that's realistic.
Wow, the dog is not as cute
like
as
not
it used to
having
be.
any of it.
The dog used to be
I didn't say the
cute.
technology doesn't exist. I'm just saying we probably don't employ
That's right.
grappling hooks.
Black Ops is and always has been first and foremost about weapons and the gameplay around it.
I've
No different than like before. However, with Black Ops 4, we've made more improvements to gun systems than literally the entirety of Black Ops 1, 2, and 3 combined.
Well, didn't Kevin
More guns,
Kevin
lots of
Spacey
guns.
make an appearance in one of the Call of Duty?
Yeah, I think the last one,
Yeah, you're right.
or not the
What
last
game
Call of
was
Duty.
just like Kevin
The last,
Spacey?
couple of them
the
ago.
last
Yeah.
Black Ops maybe.
Every single detail.
Black Ops
Right.
2, I think.
Hot barrels are going to ooze
Black
smoke.
Ops 1 was
Muzzle
insane.
flashes are going to
Play
burst
Call of Duty
and light
4
up the
here, I
room.
feel like it.
Bullet impacts are massive and they connect the player with the
Something
game
tells
all
me
around them.
Sneakers on
And weapons for the
No,
first time
probably
have
not.
real 3D tracers,
Christopher Maloney
which
showed
both
it.
look and feel incredibly awesome, but they also serve a gameplay purpose.
Why do
because
they
let
keep
you know
showing
where
these
gunfire's
clips like
coming
this?
from.
Like, why not just
The
like
animation
show
Red
overall
Alert
actual
pretty
to
good
make that
footage?
feel that you
Yep.
know and
They
love,
wanna show
are that
you
much
what
more
was
responsive.
polished.
The dev team's
Bullets
pretty
will
good.
I'm
fly
not
out.
surprised.
They gave
You
him
don't want why.
Although he gets
Stuff
pissed because I would
Start.
throw the C4 pack on him and then
Start. This is a
blow him
small
up.
example
It's their
of details
Yeah,
of
guys,
the
shouldn't have got stuck.
No, I know, but like he killed me like
Getting
five
stuck
times,
is the
you
worst
know.
way to go.
Yeah, he'd kill me 5 times in a row, and then the 6th time I'd get it on him.
Oh man, look at all those attachments. This is basically just gun porn, is what. I mean, that's Call of Duty's. I don't know. Has it been Call of Duty's thing? I feel like the gun customization has been pretty good, but like, I don't think it's ever really stood out as being amazing.
Yeah, it's fairly run of the mill.
I guess they're trying to double down on that.
You're going to see here the Titan LMG laying down some heavy
None of
suppressed
that stuff
fire.
matters if you just
Oh wow. Okay.
if you just find out what the DPS is.
There's a little bit of what you're talking about, Ian. He's covering behind that wall there, and he's lighting him up with that LMG, and it's penetrating like it's, you know.
I think it's all cosmetic though.
Yeah,
Is it not actually going through and hitting his stats?
Black Ops 4 will be the first game in our history to use a true predictive recoil pattern system. This allows you to
Predictive recoil, guys. Hang on to your butts.
The gameplay of each weapon is learnable. There's a path to mastery that is rewarding for new players and veterans alike. This is by far our biggest investment in the weapons platform and combat systems that we've made to give you the most rewarding and visceral experience by pushing the state of the art on weapons visuals, animations, and sound effects.
Weapons and health are two sides of the same coin, and you can't change one without affecting the other. And Black Ops 4 adds some tactical depth through a change in the healing mechanic. Healing is no longer automatic. Now players manually trigger their healing process with a dedicated button.
Yeah.
That becomes as central to your gameplay loop as reloading the weapon after a firefight. And we like this change because it creates a tactical decision point that simply didn't exist before. So you can disengage from combat and heal up, or you can rush an unsuspecting opponent who may be healing herself. And these changes create a more tactical pace to the game, where instead of simply losing to the person who shoots first, you can actually survive a gunfight with smart maneuvering. And this means you spend more time in the part of the game that's the most fun, which is the combat. So aggressive players
Stab
still
yourself
feel
with that needle.
rewarded.
It's really all about that. Feels good.
Actually choose when to disengage and look for a better opportunity to strike.
Everyone's kind of decked out in that.
This is true. Yeah, it is. It's just kind of confusing.
It took place between Black Ops 2.
It's mixed metaphors.
Crash is a medic.
Black Ops 3
This means when his ability is ready to use, he can actually restore and give bonus health to players for a limited time. And Crash is just more than a medic. He also distributes a salt pack, which resupplies his team. And no doubt the folks at home are already breaking down that MP trailer, and they've already figured out what this one's like. So we've taken a completely fresh look at the health mechanics of a Black Ops multiplayer game to insert tactical decisions and some much needed pacing.
I mean, I feel like that. I like that change if it means that there is a bit more survivability, because for me, you know, like the frustration of getting into, right, like if you're not a great player, you end up getting capped in the head and just like instantly dying all the time, and it's not a lot of fun, you know.
Black Ops 3 takes place
just for modifiers that have impacted this over the years.
2065, Black Ops 2 is
situational awareness is a fundamental feature to the game. We're introducing a new system called the Fog of War.
Fog of War.
Around the
2040s?
Minimap,
Not
the
too
Fog of War
distant future
reveals
at all,
a
actually.
radius around the player
Another
or
couple
teammates.
decades.
As you'd expect, enemy players are going to reveal their
20 years
position
from
when
now,
firing
grappling
a weapon unless it's
Grappling
suppressed.
hook,
And
way
many
more
of your
commonplace.
score streaks like UAVs and counter UAVs are still going to do what you expect them to do. But what the Fog of War does, it creates more opportunities for teammates to communicate and work together for the win. Now I'm going to introduce you to another new specialist. His name is Recon. Recon is an expert in situational awareness. His special issue equipment is called...
He's got some stuff strapped to his head.
They're going the specialist route.
There's a large radius
Yeah,
around
that's
it
basically what it sounds
that
like.
both he and his teammates can see, and it helps you to locate enemies. He also has Vision Pulse, which makes a return from Black Ops 3, but this time around it's
I think
a
the
little bit
class
different.
system works.
The whole team gets the benefit of it. So with
That was
effective
a good
usage,
change.
these mechanics together can be a clutch way to snag
But
victory from the judge.
it's funny though, because, well, I don't know, maybe it's kind of your style of play too, right? Because I know, like, for me, regardless of what class I pick, I end up kind of
As with the
playing
other
the same
fundamentals, we're giving
game,
you the
right? Like, I
players
end up like
access to these
trying
tools
to
to
pick my prey
control
apart the same
your
way I
own
would,
game.
regardless of if
The
I'm
flow
an
of
engineer
combat
or if I'm
is
a
how
medic. Like,
movement
I'm
and
still
weapons
trying to
Yeah, I think it varies
So-
depending on your game
all
mode
come
too.
together in the head-to-head
Obviously, in some
gameplay.
instances, then you really
Spawning,
need some.
pathing,
That being
level
said,
design, all of
if
these things
it's
impact
like
that
super
flow.
reliant,
You
like,
might remember Sarah.
say like Battlefield, like where
She
you
has a
like
tac-
you pick the medic. I
She
remember
has a
people would
tactical
scream at
This
you
is a
for like
team-wide
not
spawn
dropping health
beacon
packs.
that allows Seraph to command offensive control
Oh, yeah.
over
Yeah.
that flow of combat for a period of time. And this is Torque. Torque is the master of disrupting that flow because he can lay down razor wire and create deployable and improvised cover with his barricade.
Okay, so that's
And one
he's the
last
engineer
one.
basically.
Yeah.
Over the years, we've experimented with the idea of area
Or Team
denial in various
Fortress.
ways.
That's probably a class I
And
would
in
play.
Black Ops 4, it's time to stop
I like
playing
to put
around.
down like barriers and
Firebreak
crap like
makes
that.
his return and makes
You have
area
returns?
denial a part of that gameplay loop. His special issue gear, the reactor
Still
core,
a great game.
allows him to do just that. And Firebreak can even trade his own health to extend the clock.
Yeah,
he's on
that's
fire.
like that is the guy that does weird AOE attacks.
But that was
He's the mage.
that was
He's
like
the mage of
his-
the
his
to
aura. He
influence
was
the
just like
gameplay
with
loop,
fire.
and then we place those tools not in our hands, but in the hands of you.
Man, they really
through
need
the
some additional
specialists.
footage of that.
They do, don't they? Yeah.
The story of Black Ops 4 is not one of a single
We actually
game
made,
development,
like,
but
one
rather
level
the
and
combined
4 guys,
journey of the entire
and,
last decade of Black Ops.
can show them
You,
over and
the
over again.
community, have been with us every step of that way. Every game that we make is an opportunity for us to do better, to continue the dialogue that we have with you, and you know that we listen. You expect that commitment from us. And this is why we do what we do.
The PR speak, like,
So I think
in
we've
some of
covered all the
these
details. We've pretty much given away
press
the
events, the
secret
game
recipe
press
for
events, just
multiplayer
like, I don't
experience.
know, man. It kind of rubs me the wrong way. It's like,
just
we want to
want
have a
to-
dialogue
just
with you
want
guys.
to
It's like,
for our
no one
competitive
says that.
community, and that is the return of League play.
Like,
Especially in Call of Duty.
League play is a fan
Yeah.
favorite, and we've combined the very best parts of it, and we're going to deliver it for all the players of Black Ops 4.
like, he should be up there and be
Mark
like,
mentioned in his opening remarks,
we've heard you. You guys have mashed your foreheads against the keyboard in unison, and we are going to take action.
now we're delivering more narrative and character depth
We're
in
not sure what to
multiplayer
get
now.
from
And we're also
FSAFDFFF,
going to give new
but
returning players the ability to learn and master each of these
Let's
special
start a
solo
dialogue.
missions. These missions feature a series of fun and fast-paced trials that give a hands-on introduction to the new and returning specialists, while exploring the stories behind their identities and their backgrounds inside of a Black Ops narrative.
There's like a tournament going.
yeah, he does.
Each game that Black Ops players have spent more and more time in multiplayer.
Oh, good. We're gonna hear about their
Important to us that
backgrounds.
We go bigger on that experience and expand the narrative universe around you.
Where's Battle Royale
Just a
mode?
glimpse into that universe.
Yeah, still not seeing that yet. They're saving it for the end.
They might be. I mean, if they're
One
going
more
into
thing, yeah.
No one gives a fuck about you.
Hey, that's not very nice.
They're just, they want to show that they can use the F-bomb.
You're a number. An asset. A pawn in someone else's game. They've been manipulating you. Watching you.
Oh no.
Is
Oh
the
my.
government? The
Exploiting
answer is
you.
yes, probably.
And when they get what they want, they'll leave you for dead. So here's the deal. Alone, you can put up a fight. But together, you can start a war. Start a war.
Yeah, there's been some weird skips in this. So, wait, are we
Wait,
like,
revolting against the government?
yeah, like, is that the Black Ops? It's kind of funny watching this, like, after watching the Rage 2 trailer a couple days ago, because
Spoilers, haven't seen it yet. Thank
there's
you.
certain parts of the, like,
For a
aesthetic
trailer.
designs
Yes.
that are actually kind of similar.
I'm excited
Lots
for
of
Rage.
very similar haircuts.
Yeah, a lot of mohawks.
Yeah. Yeah. Well,
Mohawks are in game.
And side of head tattoos.
So they come up from what?
I think they actually set the stage on fire.
The
They're like,
tournament?
you guys are gonna buy the game anyway, so we just set the stage on fire, and we're done.
Guy just got some fog just so he can walk out. Fog introduction.
Who's this guy?
Jason Bourne.
Probably Jason Blunt.
Oh.
I think it's time
Okay.
to talk about zombies.
Okay,
This is what
yeah.
we came.
Good morning, everyone! Especially all the zombies fans out there.
Zombies.
Zombie specialist.
We know who you are. Those of you who remember zombies as a bonus mode hidden in Call of Duty World at War have been with us from the beginning. You've watched as our undead have grown to become an essential part of the Black Ops experience. The story that we began a decade ago is as much a result of your work as it is ours. Zombies has always been about that shared journey, both for our characters and the tightly knit.
It's funny because at this point they really
friends who
make
joyfully
two
compete to
games
be amongst the first to
at
uncover
the same time.
world's latest and deepest secrets. Just as with the rest
What
of
was
Black
that?
Ops 4, we've gone back to the drawing board on
Haven't
zombies.
seen that zombie.
Rethinking how we can give you more ways to have fun with your
That's
friends
the-
than anything we've made before. The zombies community has always
It's
been
an
our North
Andy
Star,
Serkis zombie.
which is why we took everything that you've taught us and put it on the table for discussion about where
someday.
to go to next.
Never, probably.
10 years after it all began, we're about to begin a brand new chapter in the zombie story right here, together. And we couldn't be more thrilled
the monkeys
to
are
reveal the
still pink.
details
That's
with those of you here in attendance
Zombie monkey.
and the many fans tuning in worldwide.
Monkeys with symbols.
Oh, what is that?
So they dance around and they attract
Joining
zombies
me
to them.
to share more
And
about
then
this new
when
adventure
all the zombies
is
around
Craig
them, they just
Houston,
blow
our
up.
lead writer.
So they're basically like zombie bait.
Hello.
Explosive zombie bait.
So, over the years, one of the key aspects
That zombie mode
that has driven the zombie storyline and fan interest.
Yeah, I didn't heard of
is
that.
Yeah, it was like
A sense that you're entering an unknown
because they
world
saw the fan base,
where anything
like,
can
no
happen.
idea where everyone
When we say anything,
What was
we
those
mean
monkeys?
anything.
use their
You know,
Yeah, see, the
stuff
monkeys.
like giant
Monkeys.
robots,
No,
that
Iron
can
Giant,
stars,
man. I'm all about Iron
interdimensional
Giant.
time travel, and we monkeys that explode when you throw them.
The monkeys,
Maybe a
they
training
explode when you
monkey,
throw
you'll
them.
be
I love
fine.
it. I love it.
Basically, all the things that you zombie fans.
I'm
consider
actually more hype
normal.
about this than.
No, I
the main
agree.
games.
I agree.
I
many
will
different
play
time
the
periods
ever living
and a
hell out of
variety of
zombies.
This would be the reason I
Yeah.
would get the game,
For sure.
not the
Now's the
multiplayer
perfect
mode
time.
where it just gets
Don't
first
care
class
about the main game
killed.
at
And
all.
let the zombies of today discover a whole new world together. Black Ops 4 marks the beginning of a brand new storyline, separate and distinct from
Yeah.
the Ether story. A new world with new characters and new enemies. Drawing from history, both real and mythical.
No, it's drawing from history.
Black Ops 4 Zombies will introduce
It's actually a
us
history
to
game.
new
It's
enemy,
educational.
An ancient order, hell-bent on transforming
Well,
the
so
world.
yeah, he said and
fulfill
mythical,
their
so maybe that
nefarious
stat
agenda.
is maybe like there are magic
Against
weapons
them
or something.
stand an eclectic group of all new player characters, unexpectedly thrust together by their shared experiences, with each
As
one
long as we can summon a
bringing their
fireball,
own
I'm cool with
colourful
it.
personality, skills, and unique perspective to the team. You know what? It's probably best if I just show you. This
Yeah, please.
is 9.
You come seeking answers. Hear my voice.
Yeah. Just trying to do everything now.
The knowledge you seek was not intended.
That is a good point, though. It's like two games in one, for sure.
Well, yeah, let's say it was 2 toys.
Wait, they're gonna actually
Jackets are
release
sweet
them
jackets.
separately, or
No, they'll be in the same package.
Yeah,
They're
I think-
unrelated.
yeah. I was going to say if they actually split them, that's very interesting. On the drink the Odio.
So is this like you breathe in the stuff and now you're like some other person and it's like it's Assassin's Creed plus
Baldur's, though.
What is going on? What is going on?
Don't question it. Just accept it, Matt. Just accept it.
Are they about to fight zombies?
What is happening?
This is hype. I love it.
I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just asking
You didn't
what's
know
happening.
Caesar was a zombie?
I think it's actually. I mean, like I said, it's. I'm way more interested in this right now.
It's just a little weird.
This is awesome. That's what it is.
Zombies were a key component of
Oh yeah, I do remember reading about that. I have a very small axe.
It's like in Dragon's Lost Ark.
Just got scared.
Oh, okay.
Oh man, Will kind of nailed it there.
What?
Yeah, making a cameo appearance. Did you open the other door?
Was it intentional? They're supposed to fight these zombies?
Yeah.
So is this gonna be like Vermintide?
Well, they're over there, zombie. They're over there. Yeah, there you go.
Oh man. Oh yeah. Oh, juicy.
There comes the agent. No, it doesn't. Not even a little bit. It's hilarious.
Probably more than maybe.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Whoa. I don't know. That's.
You guys have seen minutes.
So I have questions.
Bruno, Diego,
He has answers.
and Shaw,
Sure.
our new cast.
Yeah, he's
we
about to
know them,
explain
but
it
we
all.
can't wait for you to get to know them too. Okay. A mysterious new world, sinister villains and engaging heroes, and a riveting story of chaos all forms just one half of the equation. It's the what we'll play. Now, let's talk about the how. How we'll play the game.
You will use a
During the
controller.
development
Guy
of
wearing a
Black Ops 4,
pocket
we
watch.
routinely ask ourselves the question,
No.
how do our fans like
It's
to
not
play?
functional.
Well, after taking
Whatever
down
that
literally
is.
thousands of zombies, it turns out that you have earned the right to make up your own rules and play the game the way you want to play it. So we're going to provide you with customizable tools and social systems to evolve zombies into a evergreen mode for daily, weekly, monthly, and yearly engagement.
What?
Play the game forever.
Zombies also now boasts custom mutations, over 100 different customizable options that will allow you to play the game your way,
man.
changing the fundamental rules and systems of the gameplay experience. Things like zombie speed, health, trainability, type, player damage, magic box functionality,
It's like
and much
zombie
more.
Pokemon.
And since the zombies community loves to compete with each other, we're also introducing the Black Ops Authenticity Stamp System. This will
What?
give players a shareable code stating exactly what was achieved and with what options. As I'm sure you can imagine, this will help third-party high score boards and other kind of custom competitions. No one likes cheats, especially me. On the subject of custom competitions, we're
I
also
do like
introducing
that. I
limited
really
time
like
limited
high score
challenges
modes in
we're
games
naming
that are
callings, which will regularly introduce
like that's
new
my
ways
that's
to
one of
play
the
game
reasons I like
and set
Diablo
the
3
stage
so
for
much.
ongoing seasonal content
Is the high
and a
score
few
competitions and
experience
yeah.
surprises as well along the way. And as we give our fans more power and ways to play, we're aware that zombies can sometimes be a little bit intimidating to new players, especially those who like to kick back on the couch and play solo. The good news is that Black Ops 4 Zombies will also include bot support, meaning you can enjoy the full narrative experience that comes with co-op. Not got a buddy to play with? Let our AI fight alongside you. Want to mix it up even more? We're introducing a new mode called Zombie Rush, a brand new mode simplifying the game experience to create a whole new tempo of gameplay, perfect for welcoming people into the Zombies universe, an enticing challenge for grizzled veterans alike. We're also reintroducing difficulty levels and an in-game tutorial to introduce players to the
that's
mode
good.
in a less stressful way. For those of you who also choose to have the path of most resistance, you can crank up that difficulty all the way up. Now, speaking of stress, we've already seen our 4 new heroes during an era of utter brutality, where no-holds-barred, winner-takes-all combat wasn't just the rule of law, but society's favorite form of entertainment. But zombie fans, wouldn't it be interesting to see them go somewhere nice, somewhere luxurious, somewhere they could have a good time? It is my pleasure to show you a glimpse of the second of our Day 1 zombie experiences. Welcome to Voyage of Despair.
Oh man. It's a good big cruise liner.
So there's
It's like a time travel.
Oh
interesting.
man.
Okay, I'm back in.
The vapors carry you. through-
No, it's Assassin's Creed with zombies and Call of Duties. And
They've merged all the games.
Is this Titanic?
Ah, Bruno, my
They
French
literally
friend.
combined all the games.
The lady was so lost in my eyes and enthralled in my tales. She would not even notice when I make my move.
Looks like what they're well on their way to doing.
yeah, it is kind of interesting they have it, but then again, I'm sure that Call of Duty fans would
Graphics look
freak
great,
out
by
if
the
they did
way.
that. Yeah, the graphics actually have looked really nice.
Timing, as always, is everything.
It's probably running on a high-end PC,
Well,
of course.
you
You know.
Lady
As one
McBloud,
does.
head off to do
As
whatever it
one
is that you're going to do,
Shaw will collect the key.
allowing us access to the millionaire
Of course, I'm wondering when the Switch
Well,
version
we will
comes
deal
out.
with any unwanted guests.
We're
When
gonna
you say
wait a
deal
while.
with, I have to ask.
Whoa!
What is going
I will launch, how you say, charm offensive. Okay, I'm with you so
Oh.
far, but what did
Zombie
you call
launcher.
pipe things you're looking for?
Pneumatic tubes, used for the conveyance of small packages throughout the vessel. They will
Yeah,
carry
I'm
our supplies
confused.
down
Again,
the cargo deck.
this has been really good
It really
for
should be
confusing me.
quite exciting.
And after the detonation?
That's where I come in.
Given that the artifact will be securely locked within the safe, dare I ask how you plan to get through 2 inches of solid steel?
I've got just the thing. A mechanism of my own invention.
What does it do?
It opens things.
I mean, duh. I mean, what does it do? It's a safe.
Colton, that guy's up to no good.
Aha!
Obviously, your father made some enemies during his travels.
That's a pretty big understatement.
Here we go.
If I may interject,
Now we're
I think
talking.
you were about to ask if Miss Rhodes expected us to encounter any opposition.
Professor X?
It's possible. Likely.
Red Skull. No? Oh, wrong universe.
Just the artifact.
My bad.
We're not
Although,
beings.
man, if Thanos showed up in
All
zombies.
that stands between humanity and the forces.
No. Thanos does not need
He's
to
just
be
gonna
in
beat.
any
He's
more
gonna beat
video games.
everything. Oh, I never expected it to be 4 of you. Aha!
Oh, that
There we go. It's a zombie maker. Oh, jeez. That was,
dramatic.
Yeah. This guy just
That
punches
uppercut,
zombies.
like, I love that. Like,
I was
he's
gonna
my
punch
favorite right now,
zombies.
for sure.
Yep.
Yeah.
Dual head stab.
Yeah, I've seen it. Yeah, like been there, done that. It's all about that brass knuckle uppercut.
Oh, hey, look out! Look out behind you! Ah!
So these are the same characters.
Yeah.
They travel through time, solving zombie murders.
So that's what's happened. So that's what happens when you unleash the zombie horde somewhere nice. Okay, it was the Titanic, but it should have been nice. Trust me, that bloody great iceberg has been the least of our characters.
What actually happened to Titanic, guys?
There is so much more to talk about, and this really is just the beginning. We'll be revealing a lot more later this summer, where we shall share further details on other never-before-seen goodies on our road to release.
I'll be right with you guys.
Thank you.
That's what they say. That's what they say.
He's running off to pre-order his copy.
Friends, we're not done yet.
Wait. I have never met you. Why are you calling me your
You've
friend?
seen a taster of 9 and Voyage of Despair.
Oh, I guess,
but that's
yeah,
not
15 minutes
all
kind
the
of
zombies
does.
news we have for you today.
Yeah.
We've already said that Black Ops 4 is the deepest, most replayable game in our history. So it's my great pleasure to reveal that for the first time ever, we will launch with 3 fully fledged, fully loaded zombie experiences on day 1.
I imagine a few now. I like the last time I played, there was only just like 2, I think. But
through the ether.
Since judging what I'm seeing here, there's going to be tons of them. So
One of our all-time fan favorite maps told the story of 4 lost souls trapped in an eternal purgatory, desperate to break the cycle.
There are just like people here.
Here's a small piece.
There's
yeah,
a zombies community that doesn't
definitely
care about Call of Duty.
Definitely, I'm probably part of that community.
Are you familiar with this storyline he's talking about?
No.
Did you say something about purgatory?
Yeah, apparently one of the most popular zombies maps told the story of people traveling. Yeah,
This looks pleasant.
There's actually a French news film. It's part of.
Oh, you can stay there. I'll sit behind you.
Oh, hey, did we get a new follower? We got a couple new followers.
Yeah,
What's
I
up?
think those were before the stream started.
Oh, really?
Oh, this is. What is this?
It's our third.
Not to be confused with Shaun of the Dead. Yeah, I don't know what that was at all. Like, that's
a classic. They're bringing back a classic.
Nice. Not like I wasn't having enough nightmares just in my day-to-day. I have to work with those people. Listen, I'm gonna make this put it really simply for you. This is a super serious year for us for Black Ops 4 on PC.
super serial.
And we're excited to share that we have a completely dedicated team with our friends over at Beanox, and they're making the most robust, most refined, most customizable PC shooter experience that we've created. And we're also excited to announce that Black Ops 4 will be the first Call of Duty title ever released on Blizzard Entertainment's Battle Royale.
Oh, snap!
We're working very closely both with the dedicated PC team at Beanox as well as Blizzard.
All right,
to
so
make
that's
sure that
news.
this is
I mean,
an absolutely great experience
You know,
for our PC players. Let's take a closer look.
Transforming into a platform for like other developers to use.
Black Ops
I mean,
4
I
is
think
really a
Activision just realized that
celebration of our
Battle.net
community,
was
and
the way to
something
go.
we've wanted to do for
Yeah.
a really long time
Why
is
not
focus
just
on
use that?
PC as its own unique platform and give PC gamers what they deserve.
All right, so I'm in. Yeah.
The game is custom built for the PC, and I think that's going to show through in every part of it.
We've developed a really strong partnership with Beanox, in addition to Blizzard, who have been tremendously helpful in bringing the game to the Battle.net platform, and that's the first for the franchise.
Oh, everyone's talking about Jeff. They're like, Jeff!
Blizzard have been
Oh, it's Jeff!
For many, many years. When it came to working on Overwatch, we consulted with Treyarch on
It wouldn't be if he had to say Overwatch. Like, you can't have Jeff on screen and not have him say the word Overwatch. Like, oh my god.
We can welcome them onto the Battle.net platform because Call of Duty is a cultural landmark.
Oh, the hype train just arrived.
With all the features of Battle.net, I think it's going to be pretty amazing what Black Ops 4 is going to have to offer.
Is going to be fully integrated with all these social features on Battle.net. You'll be able to add friends, talk with your friends, see them playing other games, party up, and interact with them in game.
We're going to be able to talk to players across Black Ops 4 into Overwatch, which should be pretty amazing. PC players expect a lot of options. They like to customize their gameplay experience exactly how they want it.
At Beanox, we have a long history of PC development. And so the PC community is always in the back of our
This is
minds.
not a name
We're really
that-
talking about making
Yeah,
sure that we've delivered on what
they're
they
new to
want.
me as well.
For the Black Ops games, we've always had dedicated servers, and this game is no exception.
Quickly, Matt,
They
the research.
provide the performance and the security that our PC players need.
We are testing on the widest assortment of hardware possible to make sure the
did a
largest
lot
number of people
of
can play and
Spider-Man
enjoy Black
stuff
Ops 4.
and Skylander stuff. Well, that's original.
We really wanted to tighten up the gunplay
They've done a
mechanics
lot of ports,
and make the movement system feel as smooth and as responsive as it possibly can.
There also has been a whole
PC Master
redesign of
Race.
the UI flow, and we have made tweaks to.
Oh man.
They brought the Lord of the
Things like
Rings, The Return of the
recoil,
King
weapon
to Mac
knockback,
OS X.
so that for a keyboard and mouse player, it's easy to get back.
It's a great
on
game.
target.
Yeah.
Back on
That
target.
and the Two Towers are phenomenal.
We will have uncapped frame rate. We're going to support 4K, HDR, ultra-wide monitors. It's going to have
Oh man,
great
so
scalability
we got
options, so everybody will
4K
be able to
UHD
optimize
ultra wide
for
support.
visual fidelity.
All right, I see you, Call of Duty, doing your thing.
You've seen the team here get rejuvenated and excited by this idea of bringing the game to PC in a much bigger way than we've ever done before.
I don't think you're gonna get Battle Royale.
No, I don't
Timing's
think
running
so.
out, yeah.
No. That'll be the DLC.
TACOM, recon requesting attack chopper pass. Starting team are clear to the
that lets you play with your friends in more ways than ever before. And we all love Black Ops for that combat experience. But imagine if we take that experience you know and love, and we spin it on its head. And we drop you into a large, massive game where you have to survive to be the last man standing.
Battle Royale! Imagine if we did it!
Let's just pause here for a minute.
Oh man, Will, you are safe.
I don't have to describe to you
Like the
how Battle Royale works. These games are no secret. We play them too. But for us to even consider this kind of experience, it had to be unique and done in a way only Black Ops could do. Now we are doing this, but we are doing it the Black Ops way. A survival game with the best, most refined mechanics in the world. Our signature controls and gameplay systems and the kind of fast-paced action that only Call of Duty can deliver.
Get a Battle Royale game
all
without
in
the
the
jank.
biggest map that we've ever made.
Nice.
Over 1,500 times bigger than Nuketown. And this is just the beginning. We're bringing to bear 10 years worth of Black Ops Universe features. That's your favorite characters, your favorite weapons, and the most iconic parts of your favorite maps.
I was gonna they're not very memorable.
Character-driven is
yeah.
And then we're gonna
I'm sure there's someone watching the stream that's like, excuse me.
Jordan.
This is something that you have not experienced before. Let's keep it rolling.
Don't remember his name.
It's this one will show up as.
Do you remember your CIA handler, Hudson?
What?
Or maybe you remember that very first, very sweet RCXD kill. The numbers, Mason, what do they mean? Or that time when you partnered up with Reznov for revenge. And which of these multiple endings did you experience with the Menendez? Or how about that one time when you worked with your friend Woods to take the Hind? Now, I should probably mention this.
Not a single one.
Your favorite,
but
Zombies
I mean, I have
Cast,
played some of these games.
weapons, and gear too.
See, okay,
This is something
vehicles
totally
that
new.
actually work right.
This is doing Battle Royale the Black Ops way. This is Blackout!
Whoa there.
Interesting. Okay.
It's not gonna be as good as Halo when it goes Battle Royale, but
There it is, the game that's been designed for you, the Black
They
Ops
showed it, it was just
community.
Blackout,
It's
that's
the
all it is.
deepest, most
We
replayable
just get a
game
logo?
we have
That's
ever
it?
made across the 3 pillars of Black Ops 4.
Well, they just
Multiplayer,
had to start working on it like a
zombies,
couple months
and our
ago.
new mode Blackout. All right.
Is there no campaign then?
Look, it's all about having fun with your friends, right? More fun than you've ever had before.
3 other games.
Black Ops 4 doesn't have a traditional campaign.
There you
We're
go.
weaving narrative into each of the modes. And we've added unique ways to play solo
So,
and
yeah, I don't think no
multiplayer
campaign at
and
all,
zombies.
personally.
No, I mean, most
your
people
skill
don't. I was just
level.
curious because they've gone
So,
back and forth.
If you're a
over the years.
veteran, we're get ready to test your skills. And for those of you who just want to ramp up on your own, we got you covered too. This is a game for every kind of player. It's a game that's built to last for years to come, and we can't wait to play it with you. So thank you. Look, I want to give a shout out to our friends at PlayStation. Thank you guys so much for this incredible hardware setup that you guys are going to experience here today.
Oh, they're talking
Thank
about
you,
consoles?
PlayStation, for your partnership with Call of Duty. We're excited for what's ahead of us.
I mean, most people will probably play it on
behalf
PS4.
of everybody at Treyarch
But
and all the developers,
let's get the Switch
as well as
announcement.
Activision and our partners. A massive thank you. Thank you to everyone here. Thank you for coming from far away. It means a lot to us. And of course, to those of you watching from around the world.
Switch.
It's not going to be long. We'll be back, don't worry, before we're sharing more with this amazing community again.
I played Black Ops like.
Let's check out that multiplayer trailer one more time before you're getting your hands on it with it next door.
It
Let's
wasn't.
take a look at Black Ops 4 multiplayer. Take care, everyone.
They're just gonna do the trailer.
All right. Well, I guess that is it, guys.
Let's do it live.
The year of Battle Royale continues.
Yeah, the biggest, and it's funny, the biggest mode is
Well, they'll probably show it.
assuming
if they
so.
don't
I
have
mean,
to,
I feel like
play
so
them.
many of these E3 announcements are coming out just prior to the show.
There has been a lot of pre-show stuff.
It's been all leaks, so which I think has been prompting them just to introduce it.
Which is a little bit different from normal. Maybe not terribly so, but yeah, I don't know. Like, I'm interested in the Battle Royale mode.
Yeah.
The zombies mode could be fun. Although I was a little disappointed to, like, with the zombie mode and how they're doing it. Like, I would like to see like this with the zombie mode, you know, and with like customizable weapons and whatnot. Like,
well, you can you got like custom mutations and stuff.
Yeah.
It's kind of similar. But you don't think you're gonna be like grappling, looking around?
no, you're gonna be playing those folks.
Who's to say at this point? I mean, I feel like games are never finished when they come out anymore.
Oh yeah, it's true. It's a multi-year. You're going on a journey.
They're going to continually tweak it and refine it, you know, in accordance with players' wishes.
Yeah.
It's not a game; it's a platform.
Yeah.
It's like when Kanye West released Life of Pablo. He updated it every couple weeks.
Relax, guys. We're gonna fix zombies.
And as far as it like being not a game but a platform, I think this is not particularly ambitious.
No, I mean, they're not particularly bringing anything new to the table.
You know, it's like it's still a variety of modes that are kind of disconnected.
I think the shooting mechanics are pretty great. Call of Duty games for the most part.
Yeah, that's what
they do have that going for them.
Yeah, and I'm sure they still will.
Which a lot of the other Battle Royale games.
All right, guys. Well, that's it. That's Blops 4. So we'll have a news post up pretty soon about it. You can let us know what we think there.
Is Mike there?
Oh,
Mike,
yeah.
in that room?
Mike's there. So we should have hands on
Yeah.
later today. So check that out, digitaltrends.com later. And we're going out.